This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
The last competition for the UNI Wrestling team was the Big 12 Championships in March. UNI crowned 2 wrestlers Big 12 champions, and head coach Doug Schwab was named the Coach of the Year. While the start of the season and the schedule is still to be determined, the guys in the wrestling room are locking in for a return to competition.
The UNI Wrestling team is 3 weeks into their official start of the season, practicing fully since October 10th. With no official schedule released yet from the Big 12, the Panthers are hungry to compete, but still face the unknown of what college wrestling will look like.
I think everyone just a little bit at first, like they're just the uncertainty of everything. You know, there's a lot of unanswered questions, you know, for a while. And it's like, for me, like you have to have some imagination. We're going to wrestle again sometime. I plan on it being this year, you know, and the thing is it's going to come. And are you going to be prepared for it? You know, we can sit and wait and okay, and that's really never been our mentality. Our mentality has never been wait for anything. It's to go get it, it's to go attack it.
Last year, 4 UNI seniors qualified for the NCAAs. Top returners and competitors at the lower weights will set the tone and be in attack mode.
We have 2 guys that went to the national tournament last year that are back in those lower weight classes. Yeah, I mean, it's because, you know, Jack Skidlarczyk, he qualified for the nationals last year at 33. Block is qualified at 41. I think right now the plan is Block is going to move up to 49. So now 41. You know, so you know, there's I don't want to say uncertainty, but there's guys that we know can fill the spots and fill them very well.
The middleweights from 149 to 165 will have to fill a void left by Max Thompson, and there are plenty of guys working for a chance to compete.
The thing is, you don't replace those guys. You put someone else in, it's like, we got to replace him. No, we got to find someone else that's they're their own person, but hey, they can raise the level of it too, you know. And a guy like Lance Runyon's done a pretty dang good job. I've been really happy with what I've seen out of him. Austin Yant made a huge jump last year. You know, he freaking talk about a guy that scraps his tail off and just scratch and fight and claw and battle for everything. You know, he's a guy that does that. 57, looking for a guy to step up. You know, a guy like Gertz had some really good wins last year.
At the upper weights, 2018 All-American Jacob Holschlag returns from a knee injury last year, and Carter Isley looks to get back to the NCAA championships.
Parker Heisen, who's done a really good job, and then you got a guy, Keegan Moore, who, you know, he was a qualifier as a freshman from Oklahoma State. Isley qualified for the national tournament last year, so you know, you start looking at those weights, and you got a guy that was an All-American, you know, a couple years ago that's back, and they anchor our lineup because they're the end of the lineup, but also, you know, anchor the team and really set the tone for scoring a lot of points, you know, for that whole group.
All home matches will be in the McLeod Center to accommodate more fans as social distancing requirements will be in place. UNI is eyeing January for their first home duel and see plenty of track to get the Panther train rolling.
You know, the more you invest too, the better you feel about it. Okay, I'm getting better, and guys kind of unite together just through the work, you know, through that shared pain in a way. You know, we're going to have a big break. You know, you've seen that our Christmas is going to expand into 8 weeks. So we're going to have a great opportunity to be able to keep our guys here and train and really focus on that. So we got to continue to build on what we've been doing, but if we can keep stacking the weeks together, you know, when we come January, February, March, boys are going to be really ready to compete.